Canadians and veterans massive boycott as Meghan spent $40,000 for 7 outfits in just 3 days at Invictus. Canadian taxpayers can see where your money's going when Meghan wore more than 7 outfits in just 3 days at the Invictus Games. Meghan Markle wore clothes worth nearly £8,000 during a 12-hour period on a trip to Canada with Prince Harry. The couple are in Canada for the 1 year to go event before the 2025 Invictus Games, which will take place in Vancouver and Whistler, British Columbia. This started their 3-day visit at the participating nation's winter training camp in the luxury ski resort of Whistler. Meghan wore a Calvin Klein white maxi coat, lay-high skinny jeans by Frame, a black Burberry cashmere pom-pom beanie, and fur-lined Joan of Arctic boots by Sorel. For her date night with Harry, she stepped out in chic Loro Piana Loreen reversible coat. It's around £4,645 worth. She teamed the coat with a pair of black trousers and completed the outfit with a Valentino fold-over clutch bag, worth around £1,877, in a deep scarlet colour. Meghan wore the same Loro Piana cashmere jacket when visiting a school in Harlem, New York back in 2021 to promote a children's book, The Bench. The white trench she wore to a Vij restaurant last night, then the Hermes puffer for $4,295. In total, she's worn 7 coats worth a staggering $12,000. With the cape coat, she wore $240 earrings, $1,995 riding boots, and $325 gloves. 3 days, 3 puffer coats, a black coat, a red coat, a shawl. None of this is about veterans. Harry should be ashamed of himself. That's quite the impressive amount of money to waste on clothes. You're marching when you're there to support a charity. But no, Meghan turned Invictus into her own fashion show. The total amount spent on Meghan Markle's outfit, including outfits and accessories, is estimated to be more than $40,000. The amount that's been spent on Harry and Meghan could have paid for the 55 participants who were attending the 1 year to go event for a morale-boosting dinner. If Invictus can waste the Canadian taxpayers' money that was allocated on the games, $8,000 per night hotel room, $54,000 private jet flights, all the costs of meals, etc., they could have taken out the participants and easily written it off. Could have been some great PR for them as well. An expert said that Meghan does multiple wardrobe changes to make it look like they're spending longer than they actually are. These pictures will live on and be used over and over, and years from now we won't remember they were only there for 3 to 4 days. She'll have worn 5 to 10 outfits, making the trip look longer. She learnt this trick on a pre-Harry Rwanda trip, changing multiple times a day for photos when she was only there for 2 to 3 days. This was her strategy at the last Invictus Games as well. She's just building a bigger photo archive. For the money she spends, she never looks chic or glamorous. She really has no style. My lord, she dresses awfully. Canadian taxpayers' money is being used by Meghan Markle instead of being focused on Invictus and the veterans. Meghan hasn't worn a single piece of Invictus clothing. Veterans only wish they had access to these kinds of funds.